like Team 2K TV, you'll want to jump into My NBA Eras mode. There is so much to do. You can rewrite history literally in this mode. And today I'm joined by Team 2K TV champion. Pains me to say it, but his team's
an air of confidence to the Suns as they arrived earlier today. Playing in front of their home fans always puts a bounce in your step. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and with us from the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. They've got Josh Giddey, Lou Dort out there with Wright, then it's Chet Holmgren, and it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the point guard position. And for the Suns, we've got Durant, Green is out there with Booker, then it's Little. And it's Nurkic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. It is still early in the season, Greg. We'd like to think we have teams figured out, but do we really?
Not at all, Kevin. This is the time period where fan bases freak out because of record, but still a lot of identity to be found with every team.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Wright. Now, Dort. Back to Wright. Just 5 to shoot. Giddey the pass to Wright. No good on the three. And so Booker will bring it up for the Suns. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
And upping the intensity, SGA forces his way through the contact.
Booker against Gilgeous-Alexander. KD looking around. Drops it in from 14 feet away.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
And you don't see many teams take these shots as often anymore. It's nice to see them take advantage in this area.
And that one's good. Right. And here's Little. What a tremendous game he played against Utah. Nurkic kicks to KD. Out of bounds. Oklahoma City takes possession.
A classic breakdown with the ball, sending it right out of bounds and giving the defense a freebie.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Pass to Giddey. It's Dort on the wing. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Pass to Giddey. Now, Wright, wide open. The offensive rebound. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Goes up with it again. Goes up again. Wright dishes to Holmgren. They had a number of cracks at it, but came away empty-handed. Here's Durant, and the rejection by Holmgren. And
what makes Holmgren so dangerous as a shot blocker, he does it on the interior as well as away from the basket.
Now here's Giddey. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. He's guarded by Nurkic. And it's Wright missing.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Booker outside. Here's Little. And the rejection by Holmgren. And it's out of bounds and last touch by Holmgren. And Phoenix making a change here. As Azubuike's checked in. And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
Well, it helps when your opponent makes that many mistakes. I thought that was the story of the game.
It definitely made things easier for them. When the other team is just handing you the ball back, you got to make them pay for it.
Phoenix making some changes. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Durant. And Chris Paul's subbed in for Little. Shot clock at 6. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. And he hits the jumper for 2. And it's all knotted up.
When you come out to an NBA game, that's what you want to see. Devin Booker putting on a show.
2 minutes.
Wallace the pass to Wright.
2 minutes.
Kicks it to Williams. There's the triple. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Sometimes it's more about what the defense is doing. On that possession, they were all over him on the perimeter.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Outside, Green. Azubuike on the wing. Over right. And it's right, sending it back.
Oklahoma City ball.
And let's now take a look at some of the numbers for Devin Booker. Oklahoma City's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. There's the pass to Wallace. Now the feed to Wright. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Now here's Paul. He definitely had a good game in their win against the Jazz. And it's Wright sending it back. 50 seconds left to play in the first. Holmgren finds Wright. Here's Joe. Over Green. Joe, good.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. Launches it from deep. They get it again. And Azubuike kicks to Booker. Here's Green. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. The Suns shooting their first free throws of this. Free throw drops for Green. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. There's 10 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Passes it to Wright. And stolen by Booker. So the first quarter ends Clark tie game in a low-scoring affair so far. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. Guys, what's your take so far on the Suns?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
When you're the more aggressive club, good things tend to happen. We'll see if they can maintain this level of intensity.
So for Oklahoma City right now, we've got Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Olynyk is out there with Wright. And there's Hill. And it's Dort in at the 3. And now the latest from our reporter, David Alden.
Thanks, Kevin. The Beast in the last matchup against the Bucks put on a show. He ended up with 15 points, and the energy he played with was amazing, willing his way to a double-double. And when you think of that game, he comes to mind, specifically how impressive his energy level was. Kevin, you know he'd love to repeat that performance.
Excellent, David. Yeah, he was very assertive in that last game, making things happen.
Absolutely made his presence felt. And I wouldn't be surprised if he tries to get it going early here tonight.
I completely agree. They should go to him early. If he gets hot, I think another big game is coming.
Here is Hill. Devin Booker picking up that last basket. Hill passes to Wright. Oh, good with the triple. You know, Richard, this is not just your job. You're a huge fan of basketball. So, that being said, who is your favorite player to watch?
Back in the day, it was David Robinson. He was my very, very first favorite player, and I actually got to play against him in his last game that he ever played in the NBA Finals when they beat us. But right now, it's probably Steph Curry, Jokic, LeBron. I love guys that just play the game in such a beautiful, unique way. As a fan, that's my favorite.
And so here is Oklahoma City after the Suns pick up 2. Gilgeous-Alexander gets to Wright. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Wright's got it all tied up now for the Thunder. Phoenix calls timeout.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
Look for Oklahoma City. Chad Holmgren comes in for Olynyk, and Josh Giddey's subbed in for Hill. Off the inbound, it's rebounded by Giddey.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wright. Up top, Gilgeous-Alexander, defended by Paul. And it's Wright missing.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Thunder shooting their first free throws of the evening.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Green, he's checked in for Phoenix. Jang, he's checked in for the Thunder. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander against Booker. Now here's Green. He's guarded closely. And the rejection by Holmgren. And they get it back. Just 3 to shoot. Tries it again. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
2 minutes.
I guess we can credit the defense for that one going wide. They did everything they could to influence the shot.
And it's Wright atop the key. Jang against Booker. Shoots. The Thunder with another miss.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Green. No good on that one. Nice defense from Giddey. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. That one falls. Wright's got the lead up to 3 now for the Thunder.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
They can use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Nurkic dishes to Booker. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Unsurprisingly savvy pass by Booker, setting another guy up for success instead of forcing a shot.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wright. And finished off by Wright.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Green deciding where to go with it. The Suns need to get a shot off. And the rejection by Holmgren. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Green, he's checked in for Nurkic. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Thunder out in front. They lead by 2. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. What can you say? The Beast, an impressive effort here today.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did Coach have some new ideas for them?
Booker out there with Green. Then it's Little. And it's Durant. And it's Nurkic in at the 5 down low. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you all, guys. Kevin Durant is dedicated to his craft, of course, but he relishes his connections off the court as well. He says there's so much you can learn from being an NBA player. Life lessons in basketball, business around the league. Every stop around the way is an experience for me to accelerate and be better in the next part of my life. Kevin?
Oh, that's great perspective, isn't it? David, thank you so much. The Thunder leading by 4.
And this young man, a rising scorer who continues to improve. Gilgeous-Alexander may soon be the focal point of every opponent's scouting report.
It's his first trip to the line.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
And Phoenix making a change here. Paul's checked in.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
And stolen by Wright. It's right on the wing. Nurkic with the steal. Green with the ball. He has 5. Pass to Nurkic. Shoots over Holmgren, and that one goes long.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. Dort passes to Wright. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Paul. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the lead up to 8 now for the Thunder. Gilgeous-Alexander against Paul. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. KD's shot is off.
An ominous start to the second half. They are now 0 for 4.
Richard, it's absolutely amazing what Durant can do on the floor on a consistent basis.
He's got the height and the size to play inside. The skill to run handles. He's just a freak out there.
Who needs the NBA draft? I mean, Dort worked his way onto the team, into the rotation, and then turns into a key contributor.
Luke Cornett, he's checked in for the Suns. Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Oklahoma City. Wallace comes in for Josh Giddey. Timeout call, the Suns.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Yeah, we can see over here. The coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
Now, here's Green. He's got 5. Will it go? Oh, my goodness, the slam!
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Rebound by the Suns. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Little passes to Durant. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
And that's a foul called on the Beast. Right. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And the Suns making a change here. Green's checked in, and then for Oklahoma City, Williams, he's checked in for Olynyk, and it's Hill in for Dort. Green left side. Back to Green. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Durant kicks to Green. Launches it. Green, no luck.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
Did a great job closing the gap, making the shooter feel uncomfortable.
Right. Wallace outside. Back to Wright. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant. Suns trail by 8. It's stolen by Hill. Now here's Hill, the fast break opportunity. Feeds it to Wright. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Wright's got 13.
And passing has made this guy next level. That's the element that has changed Gilgeous-Alexander's game.
Green, the pass to Paul. The feed to Green. And Wright pulls it down. Wright's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. It's tipped. Durant against Hill. And there's another turnover by the Suns.
Another miscalculation. They're really their own worst enemy right now. It's why they find themselves way behind.
So for the Suns, as Azubuike's checked in, and it's Booker in for Green. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Joe's checked in, and the basket by Hill.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Booker looking around. Pass to KD. The shot, no good. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Thunder lead by 12. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the 4th quarter of action when we return. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
Check in for the Suns. Durant comes in for Little. So for Oklahoma City right now, Wright is out there with Lou Dort. Then there's Holmgren. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Giddey in at the 2 spot. And the rejection by Holmgren.
2 minutes.
Dort passes to Wright. He feeds it to Holmgren. Back to Wright. Out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession. Phoenix making some changes. Little comes in for Yusuf Nurkic. And it's Green in for Paul.
Green.
A minute 50 left to play here in the 4th. Gilgeous-Alexander against Booker. To halt the run. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
When Devin Booker steps on the court, you almost expect 30 or 40-point nights. Booker is that talented.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. It's Dort on the wing. Back to Giddey. And Greg, while the commissioner might not like player trade requests, Kevin Durant said it's great for the league for players to have that leverage. Where do you stand?
Well, I wouldn't go that far. The main thing is trying to keep those requests in-house. Otherwise, it can be deflating for fans.
And the rejection by Holmgren.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Thunder.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And now, for the year, this is going to take him to 7 wins.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And you know, guys, what a nice performance it was for the Beast.
The work he put in on the glass helped shape this game, never taking a play off and closing out a number of possessions.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
Right.
And that one's good. Right.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Out to KD. Good. A nice assist from Booker.
Don't laugh at me when I say this, but
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win.
That's the end of the game.
This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. So long, everyone.